The day before everyone was supposed to travel for the funeral, I met a version of Jess that I've never seen before in our entire time of talking. Victim Jess, straight up gaslighting and manipulation mode. You don't trust me. If you don't trust me, why are we together? Trust is a catfish's and manipulator's favorite word, and I hadn't heard it or seen this side of her until today. She was running out of excuses. She was running out of webs to spin. She was trapped into a corner, and her only way out was to make me feel like a bad guy for wanting some reassurance, to once again prey on my empathy and submit at the risk of seeming like an asshole, a tactic narcissists love using as well, especially around friends and family. I would get a text from who's supposedly her sister. What's going on with you and my sister? I had to come over. She's sobbing on the floor. She doesn't want to go to our mom's funeral now because of you. Complete gaslighting and manipulation over me for just wanting to book our plans for after, just for wanting a FaceTime, for me being suspicious of all these last minute plan changes all the time. The arguing continued to the next day. I apologized, we're more calm, and I simply explained it would be best for both of us if we just figured this out and booked the flight for next week and had something to look forward to together. She agreed. I sent options. She calls me and goes, well, when I get back, I'll be going to work again, so I'll have to look at the times. And I immediately said no. At this point, your schedule doesn't matter. You've taken days off for being too sad. You've left work early for being too sad. And when it comes to me trying to see you, all of a sudden you're employee of the month. Never miss a day. Don't know when your days off will be. All these flights arrive after 7 p.m. You won't be working. And if you are, we'll figure it out. I don't care anymore. And this triggered her into a spiral. Immediately hangs up on me. Her sister blowing up my phone, yelling at me, gaslighting. I'm a horrible person. She just needed to look at her schedule. As if at this point that was an appropriate response, in the slightest, to someone trying to see you after being there every second of the day for 6 months. Why? Why wait? Booking a flight takes 2 minutes. Her sister took her phone and said, I'll give it back to her when you're done making her cry. I'm talking to my friends about this, and immediately they go, absolutely not. That's weird. That's not her sister. So I go to Truecaller. Look up the number, and lo and behold, it belongs to a website where you buy phone numbers. My anxiety is going through the roof. My family is now suspicious of her. My friends are suspicious of her. It's time to dig. We find profiles of her sisters. Her twin sister left a review for a salon in the city Jess's area code is from, despite never having lived or been there. Only Jess lived there for a moment. We are all reverse image searching and nothing. I obviously did this months ago, but now I have hundreds of pictures. Something has to work. And still, nothing. And then it clicked. Her old scene pictures she sent me. Maybe I can find something with those. Google image search completely useless for anything other than finding products. But I found a website that actually gave me matches. Her old photos were all over websites that, well, use your imagination. But her new pictures, again, nothing. And this was clearly the same girl. Why were her old pictures all over Russian websites? She has to be some sort of micro-internet celebrity, but I can't find her new stuff. I chalk it up to these weird websites just scraping old images from the internet, and she's just a victim of this. That her story checks out. The reason her new pictures are nowhere is because they aren't online. She told me in the beginning she deactivated all of her socials because of an ex that won't stop harassing her. I have to just trust her and push for a FaceTime. It's Friday and I'm buying time. Telling her I need some time to recharge today. To call me when she isn't busy with her family and can book our flight together. My me time was spent going straight up Neve, watching catfish videos, trying to figure out how to crack this case. And there it was. Neve didn't ask me anything where a random user asked for the best tool to find out the truth. It was a website where you put in a phone number. It tells you who the number belongs to. Was this website free? No. Did Neve, the king of busting catfish, recommend it so I had no issue paying the 95 cents? Absolutely. Happily paid the 95 cents to see who is behind 34-year-old Jessica Marie Contini. And I got my answer.